So tonight we honor our first amazing Indian for 2024 who has made this remarkable stride when it comes to the field of agriculture.
And the nominees that we are putting out today have been shortlisted for their outstanding initiatives, remember, that they've taken in protecting farmers, their land through sustainable farming practices. They've also taken significant steps when it comes to reducing agricultural produce loss, ensuring that farmers receive fair prices for their crops, also to educate them on advancements when it comes to technology, fertilizers, and also equipments.
So may we please have the nominees.
In the category of agriculture, the nominees are Dr. Fatima Burnad. Dr. Fatima, a Dalit from Tamil Nadu, has been working towards empowering the rural Dalit and tribal women through agroecology methods for the last 4 decades. Raimati Ghuria. Raimati's landmark efforts in Odisha have increased farm productivity through innovative farming impacting livelihoods and genetically conserving traditional crops. Sujana Krishnamurthy. Sujana's innovative efforts towards sustainable beekeeping since 2009 have enhanced livelihood among thousands of women, especially in tribal communities. Akshay Kumar Srivastava. Akshay's fully organic biofertilizers boost crop production, conserve water and reduce costs, leading to swift adoption by farmers and corporates in India. Ashwin Sawant. Ashwin's hydroponic green fodder growing technology has revolutionized the fodder industry, leading to higher yields, lower costs and healthier livestock in the dairy industry.
So these are 5 powerful stories, Meghna, and I think every one of them is a winner in their own right. Let's put our hands together to at least applaud all the efforts, remember, that they've taken, and the Amazing Indian 2024 under the category for agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to welcome on the dais Mrs. Raimati Ghuria. Put your hands together, please, for her.
Mrs. Raimati Ghuria, can we please have you on the stage? Ghuria ji,
Let's tell you a little bit about her. As she's walking on the dais, Raimati Ghuria belongs to Odisha's Koraput district, Meghna, inspired by her grandmother, Padma Shri Kamla Pujari. Now, Mrs. Ghuria has, remember, advanced tribal farming with a lot of modern practices and sustainable methods.
In fact, her commitment to settled agriculture and her involvement with the community, the Gene Seed Grain Bank by the MSSRF, have greatly empowered the local farmers, and they have fostered a rural development also in the area. Thank you so much. And let me also get all of you, some other amazing Indians who are right here on our event as well. None other than the Olympians are amongst us. We have Aman Sehrawat, Harmanpreet Singh. Neither of them needs any introduction. आपके साथ बात तो जरूर करनी पड़ेगी. सभी आपके fans wait कर रहे हैं. हम आपसे बात जरूर करेंगे थोड़ी ही देर में. We'd like to. Well, thank you so much.
I think Aman also shares an old bonding with Kiran Rijiju once he was the sports minister, remember?
Of course.
So we've seen the government doing a lot, remember, when it comes to our sports person and a lot of that. So Aman अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाए, लेकिन Aman, audience बहुत कुछ जानना चाहती है कि आपने जो गेम खेला, कैसे खेला, बहुत चर्चा वेट को लेकर भी हो रही है. वो सब सीक्रेट्स आपसे डिस्कस करेंगे थोड़ी देर में.
Thank you so much. Big round of applause. हम आपसे जरूर बात करेंगे. आपके fans सब आपसे सुनना चाहेंगे how your journey has been. Of course, we are also going to be going across to Harmanpreet Singh. But before that, let's move on to our next category as well. In a country which is blessed with unparalleled biodiversity, where our forests and our wilderness, of course, have been teeming with life, with, of course, one of the biggest efforts has been in wilderness, is the fact that you must safeguard our natural ecosystems as well, which is absolutely vital for the future of all the species, including our very own.
Absolutely. So, I am just recalling a quote by Jane Gondel, once said, and allow me to quote, what you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of a difference that you want to make, unquote. So it's this very commitment, remember, to making a very positive impact on all our living beings that we are celebrating today.
Absolutely. With that sentiment, we now turn to our next award for animal welfare. The nominees in this category have been recognized for their exceptional work when it comes to providing veterinary services, emergency care, as well as nourishment for free-roaming animals, amongst other critical initiatives as well.
Yes, so without wasting time, let's look at all the nominees here.
In the category of animal welfare, the nominees are Rajani Damodar Shetty, founder Feed Animals, Save Animals. Rajani's compassion for animals has led to the rescue, treatment and shelter of more than 7,000 animals in Bangalore. Peera Ram, owner Wildlife Rescue Centre. Peera Ram's wildlife rescue work in the rural areas of Rajasthan has impacted hundreds of animals, educating people about wildlife preservation. Shirley Menon, founder Save Our Strays. Shirley's NGO has been managing Mumbai's street dog and cat population through the trap-neuter-return method and keeping them healthy. Devashish Ishwardas Tagde, animal rescuer. Devashish has rescued, treated and released hundreds of abandoned animals and ensured a safe space for them in Nagpur. Keerthana Ram Sukesh, founder Hope for Critters. Keerthana runs an animal rehabilitation center near Chennai and a pet food bank that feeds thousands of animals daily.
And the winner for the Amazing Indian 2024 under the category of animal welfare is Peera Ram. Peera Ram ji, can we please have you on the stage?
And as he walks on the stage, let's also talk a little bit about him. Remember, driven by a very deep love for animals and for nature, he's dedicated himself, ladies and gentlemen, to rescuing and rehabilitating over 1,200 animals. 1,200 animals all across Rajasthan, including birds, reptiles and mammals.
In fact, through his Wildlife Rescue Centre, Peera Ram ji has addressed wildlife endangerment as well as habitat loss while educating communities on conservation. In fact, till date, his efforts have greatly benefited regions such as Barmer, Jaisalmer as well as Jalore. A big round of applause.
Congratulations, Peera Ram ji. बहुत-बहुत मुबारक हो आपको. And now let's move on to the next category. This is sanitation and water. Ladies and gentlemen, India has been making remarkable strides in this particular area since the launch of the Swachh Bharat mission in 2014 and later the Jal Jeevan mission, Meghna, in 2019.
Absolutely. Our next award category addresses this crucial issue, sanitation and water. In fact, the nominees in this category have been shortlisted based on their efforts to promote sanitation in both rural and urban areas and their focus on raising awareness about the importance of clean water consumption.
Yes, so quickly a look at the nominees.
In the category of sanitation and water, the nominees are Chotak Gyatso, Leh Nutrition Project. Chotak's involvement in projects like irrigation channels, reservoirs, bridges and artificial glaciers in 36 villages of Ladakh has vastly improved rural lives. Sekhar Raghavan, founder Rain Center. Sekhar's path-breaking work in rainwater harvesting has dramatically raised groundwater levels in Chennai, leading to a better life and awareness in many parts of Tamil Nadu. Nimal Raghavan, founder Mega Foundation. Water warrior Nimal has restored 118 water bodies and recharged hundreds of bore wells, benefiting 2,500 villages in Tamil Nadu. Lalit Mohan Sharma, leader water research and training. Lalit's passionate search for potable water led to the Mati Kalpa water filter, which has benefited 1,000 families in Bihar and helped local potters too. Sikandar Saab Meera Naik, CEO Sankalp Rural Development Society. Sikandar's innovative and cost-effective bore-well recharge system has solved water problems of residential and industrial complexes in Karnataka.
So amazing Indians, they truly are. Let's also now announce the winner in the category. This is Nimal Raghavan. Please, if we can have Nimal on the stage. Nimal, many, many congratulations as he's walking up, remember, on the dais. Let's talk about his journey. His journey began with a very deep-rooted passion for water conservation, addressing the critical water crisis that many communities today have been facing. And he's initiated a series of those transformative measures. Meghna.
Absolutely. In fact, everything that he has been doing has been a series of transformative restoration projects that have positively impacted both India as well as Kenya, Deepthi. In fact, Nirmal's work goes beyond conventional methods. He integrates cutting-edge technologies such as drone surveys, GIS mapping to ensure that sustainability and effectiveness of these projects continue.
Absolutely. Nimal, fantastic work and more power to you. Thank you so much. Let's quickly move on now to our next category, and that is going to be education. And as we quickly talk about what's been happening vis-a-vis, remember, the education sector, when you talk of, this massive education boost, the system, there are, remember, 26 crore students who are enrolled right from the primary to the secondary levels. And this says that this is already the largest system, Meghna, in the world. You have an expansive system that plays a very crucial role in shaping the future of the country's future.
Absolutely. Our fourth award category tonight is going to be education. So the nominees in this category have been recognized for their impactful initiatives which focus on extending educational opportunities to the underserved areas and the marginalized populations, as well as enhancing the vocational training as well as upskilling to empower communities.
Yes, as always, we begin first up by looking at our nominees.
In the category of education, the nominees are Basmati Gagrai. Basmati conducts education classes for street children in Mumbai. Hundreds of students benefit from high-quality teaching and nutritious meals leading to high retention. Dr. Shankar Nath Jha. Dr. Jha has set up community cultural centers in Bihar's Jamui district, catering to the underprivileged Musahar community, which has uplifted the lives of thousands of children. Posagin Tonsing. Posagin's work in improving the lives of children with disabilities in Manipur has led to landmark changes in their accessibility, development and learning experiences. Aditya Kumar. Aditya has travelled thousands of kilometers on his cycle, teaching a record number of underprivileged children and aims to educate 1 crore of India's children. Abhishek Dubey. Abhishek's technology-led education solutions have empowered teachers and students from underserved areas in 20 districts of India to power their dreams.
And the winner for the Amazing Indian 2024 under the category for education is Posagin Tonsing. A big round of applause.
Let's also talk about his journey as he's walking up on the dais. Remember, this journey actually started with a very strong dedication to enhancing the lives of persons with disabilities, also children with disabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2007, they co-founded the Center for Community Initiative, which has gone ahead to also look at a lot of other issues, transformed completely Churachandrapur and Manipur also, Meghna.
His efforts, of course, include not just advocacy, but also comprehensive programs offering education, therapy and home-based care, incorporating modern technology to improve accessibility as well as learning.
Yes, so huge round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for all our amazing Indians. Let's also bring up the next category, Meghna, without wasting time. This is environment sustainability, and you're talking of environment, you're looking at a lot of changes around you. People have been talking about climate change quite literally. And India is one of the fastest growing economies, remember, is also grappling with the severe effects of that issue that we see all around us, climate change, that jeopardizes both the environment and also a lot of, remember, economic fallout that we are seeing our systems adapting to.
Indeed, Deepthi. In fact, the impact of climate change as well could be very significantly threatening India's agricultural productivity, water resources. This may just lead to potential economic losses, increased vulnerability for millions of people. So this year alone, the country has faced unprecedented heat waves. We've seen flooding, highlighting the urgent need for effective climate action.
Yes, so all this tells us just one thing, that now is the time that we take action, and our next award category that we've spoken about, we'll also in fact put out the nominees now on this particular section.
In the category of environment sustainability, the nominees are Sarita Subramaniam. Sarita's solar-powered solution for drinking water has helped mitigate human-wildlife conflict while saving lakhs and preventing carbon emissions. Pankaj Malu. Pankaj's tree plantation community-driven campaigns in West Bengal have created a culture of environmental responsibility with thousands of trees as evidence of collective action. Sumit Sanjay Patil. Sumit's Rangandh initiatives span cultural and community events to educate and innovate environment sustainability solutions. Choitresh Kumar Ganguly, or Bablu. Over the past 32 years, Choitresh's successful use of farm and forest produce has provided for thousands of farmers, landless laborers and people with disabilities in Andhra Pradesh. Rajiv Chakraborty. Rajiv's Drag Bags initiative has decreased the use of plastic and recycled used clothes, thereby safeguarding the environment through effective waste management.
Time now to talk about the winner, and I'm so glad and honored to invite on the dais Sarita Subramaniam. She, remember, wins the Amazing Indian Award under the category of Environment and Sustainability. Let's put our hands together, please. Ladies and gentlemen, for our amazing Indians as they walk on the stage, remember their journeys haven't been easy. A genuine conservationist in all, senses of the words. Sarita has been a beacon of hope for many, many people, Meghna.
Absolutely. In fact, there you have it. A loud round of applause, please, for Sarita Subramaniam. In fact, to do the next round of honors for the next set of awards, we'd like to invite on stage our next guest as well. Thank you so much. We'd like to thank General Naravane for gracing us with the presence and also helping us honor these amazing Indians. Honorable Minister Kiren Rijiju, we'd request you to please stay on with us on the dais. We'd also like to invite on stage Renu Sood Karnat. She's the chairperson of GlaxoSmithKline and a board member of HDFC Bank. She's going to help us honor the amazing Indians, the next set of categories here.
Yes, and what we are talking about is food management and nutrition. And ensuring, remember, nutrition equity remains to still be a cause of concern, a cornerstone for India's all efforts to combat hunger, malnutrition, with the central pool holding a substantial surplus of more than 608 lakh metric tons of food grains as of the July Meghna of 2024.
So here are the nominations for this category. Take a look at this.
In the category of food management and nutrition, the nominees are Deepankar Patil, founder Art of Helping Foundation. Pune-based Deepankar helps the elderly orphans with food and medicine requirements and provides psychological support for their entire lives. Vishal Singh, founder Vijay Shri Foundation. Vishal provides disabled attendants across various hospitals in Lucknow with free meals and brings joy to sick children with toys and movie screenings. Aanchal Sharma, social worker. Aanchal's relentless service to provide meals to the underprivileged, elderly and disabled individuals across Delhi has helped thousands. Pankaj Gupta, founder Nourishing Hope. Pankaj has been organizing nutritious meals to the needy in Gurugram's urban slums, which has improved their health and economic prospects. Radhika Gupta, founder Food Shala Foundation. Radhika empowers Delhi's slum children with nutrition literacy, leading to a drastic reduction in junk food consumption and an increase in healthy eating.
And the winner of the Amazing Indian 2024 under the category for food management and nutrition is Vishal Singh. Now, there's a lot of excitement, isn't it? After all, in 2009, Vishal Singh saw a pressing need when he encountered families struggling in dire circumstances. Motivated by their plight, he founded the Vijay Shri Foundation to offer critical support. His efforts began with providing free meals to hospital attendants and sick children, and soon he expanded to constructing a night shelter at the Trauma Center in Lucknow. A big round of applause for him.
Vishal ji, बहुत मुबारक हो आपको. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the applause coming for all our amazing Indians. Yes, so now let's move on quickly to our next category, and this is girl child and women rights empowerment. Now, the strength of a country quite literally lies in the empowerment and well-being of its women. Netas say this is Adi Abadi and girls. Remember, as India is progressing, there is this huge commitment to gender equality that is now getting largely reflected in various legislative and societal efforts aimed at fostering a supportive environment for women and for girls, Meghna. So let's quickly look at all the nominees we have this morning.
In the category of girl child and women's right empowerment, the nominees are Anita Gupta, founder Bhojpur Mahila Kala Kendra. Anita's skill training center in Bhojpur district has uplifted the lives of thousands of women who broke the cycle of oppression and became independent earners. Shrabani S. Niyogi, founder SKHM. Shrabani has tirelessly worked to break the chain of commercial sexual exploitation of women and children in Kolkata by education and empowerment. Razia Sheikh, founder Bastar Food. Razia's work in the underdeveloped Bastar district has elevated the use of forest produce, leading to increased livelihood and empowerment of women in the area. Manasi Pradhan, founder Honor for Women National Campaign. Manasi's campaigns for violence against women have spread awareness, provided legal aid and support for survivors of violence. Swati Singh, originator Muhim Ek Sarthak Prayas. Swati has transformed lives in rural Uttar Pradesh through innovative programs like Period Mantra, Pathshala and Sui Dhaga.
And the winner of the Amazing Indian 2024 under the category of Girl Child and Women Rights Empowerment is Razia Sheikh. A big round of applause for Razia Sheikh. There is the lady. Well, Razia Sheikh has made a profound impact in Bastar district by addressing gender inequality, poor health and economic challenges. Her initiatives include providing education for local girls, distributing nutrition booklets and establishing small food processing units as well.
A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Razia. The Adi Abadi, obviously beating everyone else. Congratulations, Razia. Thank you and congratulations. Let's move on now to introduce our next category of Amazing Indians, and that is going to be, I think, healthcare. And when it comes, remember, to quality of healthcare, that continues to be a fundamental right. Yet you have still so many areas, remember, in the country who are literally struggling, Meghna, to ensure that there is adequate healthcare infrastructure and everyone is able to access that. And bridging all these gaps involves a lot of innovative approaches, literally dedicated efforts to enhance awareness, accessibility and affordability. That continues to be the key. And now here we are presenting to you our nominees in the category.
In the category of healthcare, the nominees are Sipong Chingmak Chang, founder Eleutheros Christian Society. Sipong has built a strong healthcare framework in eastern Nagaland through village health committees, which has aided in tackling the drug problem among youth. N.S. Nyayapathy, founder of Vishranti Hospital. Nyayapathy's free cancer care hospital in Pune has become a beacon of hope for poor cancer patients, especially women and children, for the last 15 years. Dr. Ruma Bhargava, founders Samarpan. Dr. Ruma's work in Kota for clean drinking water employs purifiers at schools and villages to prevent diseases, encourage student attendance and promote community health. Mangal Shah, founder NGO Pallavi. Mangal's work in Solapur district involves HIV-positive orphan children and women. Her NGO takes care of their treatment and livelihood while creating awareness. Preeti Srinivasan, founder Soul Free. Preeti's Spinal Cord Injury Hospital in Tamil Nadu treats poor women and children, assisting them with rehabilitation, education and employment.
Well, don't you all wish we could just award each and every one of them? But under this crucial category, we have two winners. Both of them have been doing extremely important work. Amazing Indian 2024 winner for healthcare category. This time around, two winners. We have Preeti Srinivasan. Big round of applause. As well as Sipong Chingmak Chang. Can we please have both of you up on the stage? Well, Preeti,
let's also talk about their journeys, and Preeti also. Yes. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the efforts. Remember, they're all putting in. It's not easy. I'm going to be taking a moment to talk about Preeti as she's on the dais now. Preeti Srinivasan's journey with Soul Free begins as a personal mission to ensure to support individuals with spinal cord injuries. She's evolved into a vital source of hope and assistance. Preeti, many, many congratulations.
Let's also talk about Sipong Chingmak Chang. Well, this gentleman made a remarkable impact through his work with the Eleutheros Christian Society, transforming healthcare across 84 villages by strengthening the local centers there. Mr. Chingmak is... Yes, we'd like to hear a bit from her.
Against the rules, but I just want to take one moment to say something of import. A spinal cord injury can happen to anyone at any time. It's been called by the WHO as the most debilitating condition in the world. And in India, a person like me does not even have the luxury of being a statistic, sir. Because there is no central registry, there is no database about how many injuries happen in a year in any state. So these people are often just left to die and abandoned because there are no rehabilitation centers and nowhere for us to go. And if a person like me, if my immediate family is not around to care for me, there is nowhere for me to go, sir. I can either be abandoned onto the streets or left to commit suicide. So Soul Free is being the change, but there is a long way to go. And I humbly request the great powers like the Times Now group and the government itself to take notice of all these people who are dying away, they are disappearing, and we need awareness and we need to do something about this. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's an honor to have you here, but it's important that we look at transformative change. After all, that is what Amazing Indian is about. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Preeti, and more power to you. Let's also not forget the other winner in this category, the gentleman who's been very patiently waiting, Sipong Chingmak Chang, and as we spoke about him, he, remember, has been strengthening a lot of local centers, training healthcare providers, engaging communities. The ECS, or the Eleutheros Christian Society, has significantly expanded maternal and child health services. Many, many congratulations, Sipong, to you.
Thank you so much to both of you for inspiring us today. But now let's move on to the next category, that of road safety, which remains a critical issue as India experiences rapid urbanization and increased vehicular traffic. In fact, in the recent years, India has made a notable stride when it comes to enhancing road safety through various initiatives. This, of course, includes implementation of the National Road Safety Policy as well, and the promotion of the advanced vehicle safety technology. So let's get you the nominations for this category.
In the category of road safety, the nominees are Rajni Gandhi, Leader Helmet India Campaign. Rajni has been leading the Helmet India campaign since 2014, apart from influencing policy changes and implementation for a safer on-road experience. Raghavendra Kumar, Founder, Helmet Man Foundation. Raghavendra has led awareness campaigns about traffic rules, distributed 62,000 helmets and trained 1.5 million students to be responsible citizens. Dr. Mridul Bhasin, Founder, Muskan Foundation for Road Safety. Mridul has led school customized road safety workshops for children and trained hundreds of police officers to implement road safety laws in many states of India. Manoj Patel, founder Oranges NGO. Manoj has saved 1,000 lives after road accidents and has involved all strata of society to be aware of traffic rules and how to prevent fatalities. Piyush Tiwari, founder Save Life Foundation. Piyush's loss triggered a movement to save accident victims through bystander care, advocating sensitive laws and saving lives through zero fatality corridors.
Wow, huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll announce the winner in this particular category under road safety, and that is Piyush Tiwari. Piyush, if we can also have you on the stage. Let's quickly also introduce what Piyush has been doing, why today he's the winner. He, remember, has been working with the Save Life Foundation that has made a profound impact on road safety, emergency care in India. Since the year 2008, Save Life Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, has achieved a remarkable 58.3% reduction in fatalities on the Mumbai-Pune Expressway. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Piyush on the dais.
Well, many congratulations, Piyush. A big round of applause. Well, we'd also take this opportunity to thank Ms. Sood for joining us here today and helping us honor these amazing Indians. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, to join our chief guest, the Honorable Minister today, we'd like to invite on our stage Rajiv Chandrasekhar, BJP leader, former MOS of Electronics and IT and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. A big round of applause.
And the category we are talking about now, ladies and gentlemen, is rural and slum development. Rural and urban slum areas, remember, are facing significant challenges, and that directly affects the quality of life and living conditions. Addressing these issues requires a lot of innovative solutions, as always, a lot of comprehensive approaches to meet the unique needs of these communities. So let's introduce our nominees and see what they bring to the table.
In the category of rural and slum development, the nominees are Ranjit Yadav, founder Arpan School. Ranjit, a sub-inspector of police, teaches children of beggars under a tree in Ayodhya, due to which many got admission in government schools and are leading better lives. Aarti Nayak, founder Girls Learning Center. Aarti is a change maker from Mulund, Mumbai, where her girl literacy efforts have created safe spaces to learn and progress in school education through savings and book banks. Sunil Kumar Kranti, founder Yuva Kranti Sansthan Longewala. Sunil's work in the Sansthan and as a Sarpanch has revolutionized sanitation, education, transportation and health facilities in Longewala area of Rajasthan. Sarika Baheti, founder Neeranjali. Sarika has worked in many states of India along with the administration for sustainable development and happier lives of the rural population. John Paul, Director Economic Inclusion Program. John's leadership in paving the way for unlocking millions of funds for the rural people has empowered them through the benefits of government schemes.
And the winner for the Amazing Indian 2024 under the Rural and Slum Development category is Ranjit Yadav. Can we have Ranjit Yadav up on the stage? He's known as the Khaki Wale Guruji. Well, that's right. He's turned his role as a sub-inspector in Ayodhya into a powerful force for education and community upliftment. Outside of his official duties, Ranjit has devoted his entire time to Apna School, which is an initiative that he founded to provide free education to children from the impoverished backgrounds. A big round of applause for Ranjit ji.
Congratulations, Ranjit. Let's move on now to bring to you our next category, ladies and gentlemen, that is social innovation using technology. This is a rapidly digitizing world. Technology is becoming the cornerstone of societal progress with the real potential to address some of the most pressing challenges faced by communities. Social innovation through technology has emerged as a very, very powerful tool for driving what we call our meaningful changes, from enhancing access to education, to healthcare, to improving community development, also empowering what we call the marginalized groups. So let's bring to you the nominees in the category.
In the category of social innovation using technology, the nominees are Tarun Bhalla, founder Avishkar. Tarun's work in providing access to STEM education for young students has resulted in more than 4,000 innovation labs in nearly 2,000 schools in 15 countries. Kadivendi Mahipal Chari, owner Varun Engineering Works. Mahipal Chari's innovative yet cost-effective cultivating and ploughing machines have uplifted the lives of thousands of farmers in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Dr. Vaibhav Tirke, co-founder S4S Technologies. Vaibhav's innovative micro-food processing units have solved the problems of post-harvest losses, food wastage and economic uncertainties for smallholder farmers. Akshay Ridlan, founder ProjectChetana.in. Akshay's QR-based smart pendants help missing pets, children with autism and the elderly reunite with their family. Subhashri Datta, Nudge Institute. Subhashri is helping solve India's developmental challenges by supporting non-profit startups with deep tech, capital and mentorship.
And the winner of the Amazing Indian 2024 under the category Social Innovation Using Technology is Kadivendi Mahipal Chari. Can we have you on the stage? There you have a big round of applause for Mr. Chari. Well, his journey began with a deep understanding of the challenges which were faced by the farmers, particularly the pressing issue of labor shortage in agriculture. Recognizing this critical need, he developed an affordable and efficient cultivator which has become a game changer for farmers across Telangana and Andhra Pradesh today. A big round of applause. Thank you so much, Mr. Chari.
Thank you and congratulations. Our next category is something that we've all been looking forward towards. This is sport enablers. Remember, sports is not just about competition. It's a vital part of building a strong, healthy community in many, many areas. Remember, you have access to sport that still remains limited because of economic, social, and a lot of geographical barriers. So this is where Amazing Indian comes in. This is where our sport enablers gets in. Let's quickly get you the nominees under this category.
In the category of sports enablers, the nominees are Aditya Mehta, founder Aditya Mehta Foundation. Aditya's foundation has provided individuals with disabilities with top-class training, resulting in the Parasport Academy's athletes winning 300 international medals. S.K. Thani Kevalam, founder Victory Sports Foundation. Thani Gayvalans NGO gives opportunities to children from government schools and marginalized communities to play sports and make their mark nationally. Aditya Komkimala, founder Umoya Sports. Aditya's experiences shaped special sports programs for youths with disabilities. Customized programs now run in 12 schools in NCR with 35,000 youth benefiting nationally. Pradeep Raj, General Secretary of the Association for Disabled People. Pradeep founded the Para Sports Excellence Center in Greater Noida, where youth with disabilities use top-class facilities and achieve international laurels. Elvis Joseph, founder Bangalore Schools Sports Foundation. Elvis identifies HIV-affected youth and trains them in sports. It eventually helps them in community engagement, sports achievement, and to become happy individuals.
Yes, so let's announce our winner under this category, ladies and gentlemen. The category of sports enablers, our amazing Indian this morning is Aditya Mehta. Put your hands together to welcome him. Aditya, on the dais, please. And let's a little bit talk about his journey. Aditya Mehta's journey from a successful businessman in a passionate, at least that zeal, that enthusiasm, his advocacy for para sports begins with a deep commitment to empowering individuals with disabilities. Driven by that real, strong desire to make a lasting impact, he founded Asia's first para sports academy and rehabilitation center, transforming the landscape completely for para athletes in India and beyond. Aditya.
Well, many congratulations, Aditya.